at least do that, then you know and everyone knows that you have given up on life. Hey guys, it's Davey here, and it's currently day 192. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I do hope you guys are doing better than yesterday. But today I choose to gravitate towards what's easy again. I choose to be complacent, and for the past few days, that is the choice I decided to make. And of course, it's not ideal, and certainly that's not how we do things around here. But this has been me for quite a few days now, and just being in this averageness, just being perhaps below average, isn't a very good feeling to be. Definitely not to see your life squander away and knowing that you can't buy this time back. It's definitely not great. But this is just what I have been allowing myself to go through because I guess whatever the reason is, I just choose to be lazy, and it's definitely not great. But I I definitely am slipping, guys. I'm slipping. Like I haven't got a haircut for a long time. Like I don't even know what my haircut is anymore. It's supposed to be a high taper with a little ponytail or a long ponytail on the back. Not a ponytail, but I'm gonna do like a braid. But you can no longer see the fade. Like this is just kind of like connected now. So bottom line is, I look horrendous, right? I look like a freaking guy who just got out of the dumpster for like a month, not having groomed himself and stuff. Totally unideal, although I still shower and stuff because that's like the bare minimum, right? But I definitely need to get a haircut. I definitely need to just start taking care of myself again because obviously, as you become lazy, as what I have noticed also is when you choose to be lazy, when you go into that routine and that behavior of a lazy person, you tend to adapt their lifestyle too, right? So that means making lazy choices. That means not grooming yourself properly. That means not just going on the treadmill. Like I noticed that recently I have felt a little bit more pushy around my abdominals. And that's perhaps, yes, I'm in a calorie surplus, but also I stopped doing cardio. And even though you're on a bulk, you're supposed to do cardio still. It's just good for your health, right? But yeah, I had just been making very, very lazy choices. And you guys could say that I have adapted a lazy lifestyle. And quite honestly, this is not a great lifestyle to live. If I didn't go to the gym, and quite frankly, if I didn't do any exercise, and boy, it will be much worse. I'll tell you guys this right now. The gym perhaps is one concrete habit that has been keeping me afloat, right? That and positive self talk and just some self reflection. Without that, I'll tell you, I'll be brainwashed back into mediocrity. Although my actions right now is aligned with a person who's lazy, etc., my belief is still not there yet. But like I said, I have a few good habits that are keeping me afloat. But without them, I would not be known where I would be at the moment. But that's just how it is. I need to just pull myself back up. I need to get some new clothes. Not anything fancy, but just at least some new clothes, new plain black t-shirt, plain white t-shirt, plain some blue pants, something, guys. Because I've been wearing the same shit for a long time, and I didn't mainly get new clothes because I don't need to. I don't really leave my house that often. Perhaps that's something I should do more often too. Like just go out and touch some grass, because it's been a long time since I touched grass. Obviously, I do go out. That was a joke. I just don't intentionally touch grass because that's pretty goddamn weird. But yeah, there has definitely been a lot of things I need to be doing, but I guess the social connection, just the world connection with me has been very, very distant for a long time, right? Me and my spiritual connection, that has been somewhat shakeable too, right? That has been shakeable throughout the few days, throughout the few months, but mainly me and my social connection has been the most distant for a long time. So I definitely need to work on that. But mainly, I just need to get a haircut because that changes everything. As a man, as a guy, like getting your haircut done is like the bare minimum. If you don't at least do that, then and everyone knows that you have given up on life. Screw if your shoes dirty, screw if you have holes in your shirt, if you have a very like ungroomed haircut or just like your hair's unkept, then people know you have gave up on life. So, and people say like have self-love, don't care what anyone else says, but like that's that's how society will view you. If you don't have your haircut done, like everyone knows that you have given up, and perhaps you even know that you have given up on life. So that is like the bare minimum, right? So Tomorrow, I definitely need to get that done. Perhaps the most important thing, and just kind of pull myself back up because I have been sleeping, guys. I have been slipping down to nowhere soon. So that has to put an end to it. It has to put an end to it. No matter how, I guess, enjoyable to be the status quo, to live the status quo lifestyle, that enjoyment only lasts here. We can't go any further with this. We can't enjoy your dream lifestyle if you live in the average lifestyle. You have to push yourself in this uncomfortable area to excel at what you already are living now. If you want to go up a level to experience a new height in life, to experience watching a TV by a poolside bedroom, then you have to put yourself in an unexpected or uncomfortable situation, right? You have to adapt the new heights of life. If you don't, then you're gonna be watching TV, your favorite movie, your favorite TV show at the same ass boring couch you have that probably has holes and shit in it. If you want to live a better life, then you gotta work for that. I'm not saying you can't watch movies or you can't watch TV anymore for your whole life, because then what's the point of life, right? But we work for a more comfortable environment so we can enjoy ourselves, to leisure ourselves in a more luxurious and comfortable environment with the freedom of time to experience that with our closest loved ones, right? That is the whole point of being the best you can. It's not to sacrifice all the pleasures the world has to give you. No, that's not what we're working towards, right? Working towards your best self, the best version of yourself, is to enjoy the world's pleasure, but at the highest level you can possibly imagine. That is the end goal. And I believe that should be the end goal of everyone. But first, you have to find yourself. You have to find yourself. You have to know what it is you want and have a plan. Believe in yourself to the utmost abilities when nobody else will believe you. And you have to go out and fight and go through the hard work to get to that plan. And yes, there will be slip ups and there will be times where you will slip up. Like currently, I am slipping off like a freaking snowball off a mountain, but eventually somebody will push that ball over or somebody will put a stop to it, and that person has to be you. Otherwise, that ball will keep on sliding down the mountain until it goes back to ground one. Right. And then until then, it breaks up and then it shatters into pieces, and you'll be distraught, you will be worried, you will be anxious because you by then will have lost confidence in yourself because you have shattered it into a million pieces. But you want to prevent that from happening, right? So be there to stop yourself from falling before it's too late, until the consequence is too much to bear. But this is all I gotta say for today. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I do hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.